So today we're going to chat quickly about pasta. So there is fresh pasta and there is dried pasta. In another video, we're going to learn how to make our own homemade fresh pasta. When talking about fresh versus dried pasta, one is made in a process we call laminated, which is fresh pasta. That means that it's rolled out and cut and then cooked and served. And the other process is called extruded. And that's where we get dried pasta. So that pasta is mixed up and it's forced through a machine using what they call dies. And dies are basically little shaped things. So they're made either out of Teflon or brass, and that makes a really big difference. So the die is going to determine the shape of the pasta. So you have a die for spaghetti, you have a die for all different sorts of shapes. The Teflon is less expensive, of course, right? It's going to be like a plastic material. And what that does is it allows the dough to go through the machine faster, so a manufacturer can produce more pasta more quickly. It leaves a shiny, smooth finish on the pasta, which means that our sauce doesn't really stick to it. So that's not great. It's a lower quality pasta. Pasta that's been extruded using a brass die is going to have a rough surface. It's also going to dry paler in color. It takes longer to dry. The color's paler, and it's going to be a higher quality pasta. And that's what you want to look for when you're at the grocery store. If you're not making homemade pasta, if you're just out buying some, which is great, it's fine. There's a lot of great quality pasta out there. But you want to look for those few things. So let's check out a few different pastas, okay? So here we have a penne rigate. And I can tell you just from looking at this, I'm gonna get it closer to you, you can see how light in color it is. And I can see just looking in the bag that it is rough, right? It has, it's not super smooth. It's pale in color. I can tell that the sauce is really gonna cling to this pasta, which is what I want. We're not, eating pasta so much for the pasta as we are for the sauce. So an extruded pasta like this is also going to be great al dente. So it's going to have some bite to it, which means that if you don't overcook it, it's going to have some nice chew to it. Now this pasta does tell us that it is done with bronze plates. So it's extruded using bronze plates. It is also slow dried, which is going to add to this nice pale color. On the back, it tells us when it's best used by, and it's lot number 2, which is awesome. I picked up another penne rigate, and this is a Whole Foods brand, and I can tell, I'm gonna open this, just from looking at the little window on the front, we can see that it is a lot more yellow, in color, a deeper color, and it's also super smooth, okay? So, my fingers are just sliding right on it. There's nothing really for the sauce to grab onto with this. So, this is just Whole Foods kind of, their regular pasta. It is organic, so that's nice. But it doesn't say anywhere on here how it's made. They're not gonna say like plastic extrusion process and be like super, proud and excited about that. So this is going to be a lower quality pasta. It was a lot less expensive. Our first penne rigate here was about $5.99 for this bag compared to about $2 for this box. So this is 13 ounces and this is 16 ounces. So this was a lot less expensive and we got a lot more pasta here too. I can tell you though that this is going to be a better meal. You're gonna have a better experience. You're gonna like what you're eating more with this one. Okay, now that's not saying that all of Whole Foods or a generic brand is going to be bad. Here is a different type of pasta that I've been using a lot in vegetable soup. And I can tell it's not as light colored as our first kind of premium pasta, but it's lighter than their other penne rigate. And it also says that it is traditional bronze cut pasta. So they're extruding it with a metal. It was a little bit more expensive than their baseline product there. So this was, I think, $3.99 for this box here. So it makes a world of difference when you know what to look for with pasta in the grocery store. So we're looking for a light pale color. We're looking for something that says it's been bronze plated, extruded. We're looking for a pasta that you can see that it's got some roughness to it, because the roughness is what the sauce really grabs onto, and that's gonna make a great meal. So in the next few videos, we're gonna learn how to make an amazing marinara sauce, a basic red sauce that's gonna knock your socks off. And we're also going to learn how to cook pasta. And we're gonna make some fresh pasta for ourselves, all right?